Hey guys, this is Juniper Gaming and I'm Josh K, bringing you the Week 3 Game of the Week. This week is going to be the Fort Worth Condor at the Fargo Baboons. And the player to watch out for the Condor, you have to watch out for their quarterback, Brendan Ziegler. But not for a good reason. He's thrown 5 interceptions on the year with 0 touchdowns along with that. So watch out for him to do bad, I guess, or good, or just make some sort of an impact on the field today. As for the Baboons, they have their halfback Scott Boyd, who is actually doing good stuff for the Baboons, so watch out for him to do well. And here you see the winless teams beating up on the field, seeing which team is going to get their first win on the season and which team will continue to lose. And here we go, the Fort Worth Condor and the Baboons next. It is Condor football as their quarterback Brendan Ziegler lines up behind the offensive line. It is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. He dumps it off to his halfback, Alex McNeil, and there is a flag on the play, actually, on one of their offensive linemen, or the fullback, rather. So that'll make it 1st and 20 at the 16-yard line. And we'll move ahead to 2nd and 25, though, as you see the stats for Ziegler. Not really good at all. But 2nd and 25, he's looking to scramble maybe, but he gets put down by Waters on the sack. And that will bring up 3rd and 32. Really long way, but we'll skip to 4th and 29 as they punt it away to the Baboons. And behind to return it is Clay, AJ Clay I believe that is, and he is tackled down at the 42-yard line. Great field position for the Baboons. And now we'll go to the Baboons' first drive. It is there at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Morgan hands off to his halfback, Scott Boyd. I told you watch out for him, and he gains about 2 yards. But we'll move ahead to 3rd and 7. Morgan back to pass, and he throws to Craig, and he gets the first down at the 26-yard line. Now Corey Morgan back to pass, and he throws to Craig again, and he powers his way through beyond the first down at the 14-yard line. Good start for the Baboons, and now he hands off to Scott Boyd, and he's running, and he is down at the 9-yard line, 2nd and 5. And now 2nd and 5 for Morgan, but he gets sacked behind the line by Norris, and that will bring up 3rd and 9. So we'll move ahead to that as Morgan gets the ball, and he tries to squeeze it into his receiver, but he does not catch it as his 4th and 9. And now the kicker, Wes White, will come to the field, and he's going to attempt, I think, about a 30-yarder, and that field goal attempt is good. So the Baboons are on the board first with a 3-0 lead. And now the Condor is starting to return the punt, and here is the specialist, Tavares Seawood, who is going out to about the 44-yard line. And wow, I almost thought he was going to be gone for a second, but he gets contained down at that 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Brandon as he throws, and he has his man Powers, and he is tackled at the 48-yard line. 2nd and 7, and there you see on the left you have the AFC West standings there. Everyone is 1-1 except for the Condor. And now Ziegler is trying to throw it into his receiver, but it gets knocked out loose, and that will make it 3rd and 7. So it's 3rd and 7 now. He motions a man to the left. Ziegler gets the ball in the backfield alone, and he throws an awkward pass to Jackson, but he somehow catches it and goes beyond the first down marker to get that first down at the 42-yard line. So maybe a bit of luck for the Condor. Maybe they're getting something started. Let's see as they go on. 2nd and 11 now at the 43-yard line. Brandon Ziegler gets the ball. He's scanning the field looking for someone to pass to, and he's going to try and squeeze it into his receiver, but no. Intercepted by, I think that's a linebacker, Middleton, and he's going to try and return this if the game does not freeze him, and he is tackled down at the 46-yard line after a little ill-advised throw by Brandon. So now it is 2nd and 10 for the Baboons as Morgan is back to pass, and he is going to try and get the throw off if he does not freeze in the process, and he's trying to get it to his receiver, but it is tipped, knocked down, incomplete by the defenders, and we'll move ahead to 3rd down and 10 at the 46-yard line, and Morgan is back to pass, and he throws to receiver again. I think the same guy, but it is knocked away, incomplete again. So we'll move to 1st down for the Condors. They're going to try and get some points on the board at the end of the first quarter. Drawing near, Brandon is back to pass, and he throws to Jackson, and he is down just short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Is 2nd and 1. And we'll move ahead to 2nd and 1 as he motions a man to the right. Robinson hikes the ball, and he hands it off to McNeil, and he powers his way through, trips over defender, breaks some tackles, and he's down at the 33-yard line. A good run for McNeil. And now we'll move ahead to 3rd and 7 in the same drive for the Condor. Zingler's back to pass, and he's looking to throw to someone, but he is quickly under pressure, and he is sacked at the 29-yard line by Blackshear. And that will bring up 4th and 14, and there you see Brendan Zinger has 2 hurries, no hits, and 2 sacks. I'm not exactly sure what those mean, but anyway, 2nd and 7 for the Baboon, and whoa, look at that play. That was bounced off a Condor defender. It looked like he might have intercepted that, but rather, the Baboons just got lucky, and we'll take a look at that play as it bounced off the defender. Looks like he had the interception, but it just bounces into the Baboons' hands. So that's 1st and 10 for the Baboons, and here's Scott Boyd running through, powering through to the 49-yard line. It's 2nd and 5 in the 2nd quarter. And now it's 3rd and 6 for the Baboons. Morimat to pass, and he throws to Andrews, and he is down beyond the 1st down marker at the 31-yard line. Good job, Baboons. And now 1st and 10 at the 31. Scott Boyd handed off, and he is tackled 4 yards short to the 1st down marker. 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line. Morgan back to pass. He's going to try and get the throw off, but not in time as Reed sacks him. That's his first sack of the day for the Baboons. And now it is 3rd and 12. Morgan looking for someone to pass to. He's going deep for his receiver, and it looks like he has him open. And yes, he does, as it is Craig Lewis, I believe that is, for the touchdown for the Baboons. And that's a great play for the Baboons, as now they extend their lead to 10 points pending the extra point. And that is definitely good for the Baboons as they are winning at home. Let's take a look at that play again. He has a few steps on both of the defenders, and he just catches that easily. That's what a good wide receiver does for you. So now we'll move to the Condors' next possession. As you see, Tavares Seawood getting the kick return, and he is down at the 20-yard line exactly. But looks like he was shaken up a little bit on that play, and he is not getting up. So they're going to have to take him out on the stretcher, I believe. And wow, hopefully he's okay, as he's all going on the stretcher, and he can't really move. It looks like something's wrong with maybe his leg, or I don't know, inside. But anyway, 2nd and 10 for the Condors as Zinger's back to pass, but he gets sacked, and now Zinger's down on the floor in pain. So that's 2 Condors down, 51 to go, and it's 3rd and 17 as the new quarterback is back to pass. I forget what his name is right now, Mackley. He's back to pass, 3rd and 17, but he's not going to do anything, just like his quarterback Brendan Zingler before him, and they are both they're going to have their share of turnovers, it looks like, in this game. But here's Scott Boyd running up, getting the 1st down at the 25-yard line. And now it's 1st and 10 for the Baboons. Morimat to pass in the screenplay to Scott Boyd, and it looks like it's successful, and there he goes to the end zone. Baboons yet strike again, as they have now 17 points on the board, and that is definitely good for them, as that's what they wanted at home, and the Condor can't be too happy, as it's only the first half and they already have 17 points. So now we'll go, and the Condors have the ball, and they're going to try and do a screen of their own. McNeil will not be able to do it, as he fumbles, and Chestnut, whatever his name is, picks it up, and he goes to the end zone, and another touchdown for the Fargo Baboons. Wow, this is blowout borderline, maybe. It's 24 points first half. Well, okay, Mackley back to pass, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, and here's a good pass to Jackson, as yes, he was in bounds. It was clear he was in bounds, so that is a good play for the Condor. Finally, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mackley back to pass, and he throws to Powers, and he is stopped short of the 1st down line, and it is now the 2-minute warning. Mackley back to pass. He's throwing to Powers again, and he is tackled at the 46-yard line. And now they're going to hurry up on offense. I'll speed this up for you. 1st and 10 at the 46. Mackley back to pass, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10 for the Condor. He's going to throw again deep, and, well, incomplete again. We'll try that again. 3rd and 10. Mackley back to pass, and he's going to throw it to Wallace. He completes it this time, but short of the 1st down marker, as it is 4th and whatever. 2nd and 10 for the Baboons now in their next possession. Throw off to Clayton, and he gets the first down easily down at the 31-yard line. They're going to hurry it up. I'll speed this up for you. And it is 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he's going to hike the ball after they do some stuff, whatever. Morgan back to pass, throwing deep for his receiver, out of bounds. Rainbow could not get to his receiver. Will move to 3rd down and 10 on the same drive. Morgan back to pass, looking for a receiver, trying to squeeze it in. He can't as it moves to 4th down, and they're going to have to punt. And now, actually, they don't have to punt because the half is here. It is upon us, the first half, 24-0. The Baboons are just dominating the Condor as it is scoreless for the Condor. So we'll see in the second half, guys. Let's see what happens. Baboons have the ball now in the second half, and Scott Boyd gets the handoff, and he is tackled just short of the first down. 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line, and 2nd and 1, Morgan hands off to Boyd again, and he's going to try and power his way through, and he does get the first down at the 28-yard line. And you see his stats right there, 12 carries, 128 yards, I believe that said. It's a good day for him. 1st and 10, 28, motions a man to the right. Craig Lewis, fake end around, but Scott Boyd gets the handoff, and he goes nowhere to make it 3rd and 6. Morgan back to pass, and he throws off to Andrews, and he gets the first down easily. Hit a little bit hard on the play, but anyway, 2nd and 7. Scott Boyd gets the handoff. He's going to break a few tackles. Now he's going to be set down at the 45-yard line, making it 3rd and 5, and there you see their 3rd down completion percentage, 4 for 7. It is 3rd and 5 as Morgan is back to pass, looking for someone to throw to, but he just throws it at the ground out of bounds, and that will bring up 4th down for the Baboons. And we'll skip to their next possession as the Condor still couldn't get anything going on offense. 1st and 10 for Morgan. He dumps it off to Andrews, and he powers his way. We're breaking a little bit of tackles. 2nd and 3 for the Baboons. Fake end around. And what was that? I was a little confused when I saw that play. I don't know what that was. But anyway, 3rd and 3. Morgan handed off to Scott Boyd, and he's just going to easily get the first down a little bit more as he's tackled at the 37-yard line. Good drive for the Fargo Baboons right now. And now it's 2nd and 10 as Corwin Morgan's going to do a play action to Boyd. He's going to throw a weird pass to a receiver, but that wasn't caught, obviously. It's 3rd and 10 for the Baboons. Morgan back to pass. He's throwing deep in the end zone for the receiver, and wow, Craig, he got it. That was a good catch. Apparently, that was a great play, and Booth's gonna review it. Booth's not so sure about that, huh? We'll take a look and see if that really was a touchdown. See if the Baboons will extend their lead to 31 points, and we'll take a look at this play, and he catches it, but that was clearly out of bounds, and they say that the ruling on the field is overturned, so that brings up 4th down and 10, and now the Condor get a chance to get the ball finally. 1st and 10, handoff to McNeil, and he is going to be tackled at the 25-yard line, 2nd and 5. So let's see here if the Condor can maybe make a 24-point comeback. Let's see. 3rd down and 3. They need to get the first down to at least get a start here. Play action McNeil, but he fumbles, and the quarterback fumbles, and Johnson picks it up. At least they maintain possession, if you want to call it that. 4th and 17 will move to the Baboons. It is Scott Boyd on the handoff, and he is tackled at the 46-yard line. Someone gets hurt. Condor, he'll be okay. 3rd and 4. AJ Clay, 3rd down running back, doesn't get the first down. 4th and 1. He's a little angry about that. But I don't know what you're angry about. Have you seen the scoreboard? You're winning by a lot. 1st and 10 for the Condor, and there is McNeil getting a good run finally, and he is tackled at the 32-yard line. First down for him. Play action for Ziegler, and he's throwing deep, and not the best throw because he threw into double coverage, and yeah. So, I just realized he's back, I guess, after the second half. Yeah, just realized that. But here's a play you see here. 2nd and down 10, and he was in bounds. So, that's good for them. Condor, that is. And it's 3rd and 1. is they're going to try and move the chain so they can at least get some sort of points here, so they can maybe come back or at least not make it a shutout. But Ziegler's back to pass, and whoa, that throw was off the mark. I don't know if he was under pressure or what, but that was nowhere near whoever he was trying to throw to, as it brings up 4th and 1. And would you look at that? They're going to go for it. Hand off to McNeil, and he doesn't get it. I guess since you have nothing to lose, might as well go for it, right? Scott Boyd catches that pass, and he is down at the 27-yard line. Baboons just continuing to pour it on as they're just driving. So it's 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Scott Boyd gets a handoff, and he is tackled behind the line thanks to Robinson on that tackle. That's the 2nd of the day. 2nd and 13, handoff to Scott again. Scott Boyd, and after the freezing, he's gonna run, and he is going to be hit pretty hard, taken down at the 26-yard line. 3rd and 9, and they're gonna hand it off to the 3rd down running back AJ Clay, but he is not going to get it, as it brings up 4th and 9. And now here we have the kick by Wes White, and it is good. So it's 27-0. Maybe the Condor can get something, field goal, anything, safety, touchdown, something, so it's not scoreless. Ziegler's back to pass, and he's gonna run with it, and there you go, running pretty fast, running pretty far, gets the 1st down, 1 rush, 19 yards at the 45-yard line, and it seems like he's running better than he's throwing. So 1st and 10 for him, and Lockett catches that pass, and he's down at the 35-yard line. Good for the Condors as they move the chains. And 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, and there's McNeil getting the handoff, and he is tackled at the 30-yard line. So maybe they're going to try and get some sort of scores. They're driving. Let's see. 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line. And Ziegler's back to pass, and he is looking for a receiver. It doesn't look like there's anyone open, so he's just going to run. And that's his 2nd rush of the day, and like I said, he's doing better running than he's throwing, so why don't they stick with it? We'll see, okay? So 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Condor, and they are very close. They are in the red zone, very close to getting a score. Dump off to Below, and he is tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd and 13. Condor at the 16-yard line, and Ziegler's going to fumble the ball. Oh my goodness, how do you do that? How do you were driving, right? You were gonna get a score, maybe, but now, well, you don't even have the ball anymore. That's just a costly fumble for the Condor, as the 2-minute warning is upon us. And it looks like they're pretty much out of this game, but we'll continue. 2 minutes left. Scott Boyd gets the handoff, and it looks like they're just running off the clock now. And yeah, that's what they're doing. It looks like the Baboons are definitely going to win. Scott Boyd gets the 1st down, and that will pretty much end the game. And the Condors aren't even calling timeouts. They know they lost, as you see there. The Baboons, well, they won all right. They really, really won. Thanks to Scott Boyd, definitely doing great. Corwin Morgan wasn't bad himself, and the defense definitely with a lot of turnovers. And Brendan Ziegler, yeah, not really the best day for him. And you see the player of the game is Taeku Shilnot, as he got a touchdown as he picked up the fumble that we saw earlier in the game. So that makes the score 27-0 for the Baboons. They take this one. And that was a pretty dominating game for the Baboons. And, well, the Condors are going to have to continue to reassess. We'll see what happens for the Condors later on. I'm sorry for that loss for any Condor fans out there. I know B Wildcat 2 is feel really bad for him. But we'll see what happens in week 4. We'll see what the game of the week will be. But before that happens, we'll see you in the post-week show. Make sure to watch that. And if you haven't checked out the website, make sure to look at that. So thanks for supporting and watching this series and this show, this episode. This is Juniper Gaming, Josh K. I'm out.